Welcome back to Character Select. Dave and Tyler are
alone in the dark. Except it's not very dark here. It's kind of a nice autumn afternoon or summer afternoon. I don't remember what time of year it is here. But it's Louisiana, so it'll be hot either way.
Alright, so this one needs to go over here. We're doing medicine bottles.
Yep. And we're...
So this one goes over here. Easy.
The rot made the shape.
257.
There must be something important to find here. Maybe it has something to do with the numbers on the label.
Thank you, Carnby.
I turned off explicit hints, sir. So 257 requires that we go back to this.
So Pisces, Gemini, Leo.
Okay.
Pisces, Gemini,
Ta-da!
Leo. And I think that's enough for us to do the boiler.
Yep.
Which, have fun with that area. That was I believe that was the last area I finished before I stopped playing.
Gotcha. Alright, so we finished Cassandra's room, Grace's room, and this room. I hate that door. Jesus.
They need to oil it a little bit. So why is it France missing?
Is it...
And who would make a globe like that?
Wasn't one of the patients French? Because
I mean, they're all down in fucking Louisiana, so they sound French, don't they?
Yeah, but one of them was explicitly French.
Maybe.
Boiler. This way.
Basement.
Float down the stairs. Go into boiler room. Welcome to Boiler Town, population Carnby. This one's a little trickier.
So the one on the top, that one there, goes on the bottom.
Yep.
Because they're houses. So start with that.
The one in the upper left, I can't do the ones in the corners, so those are the fixed ones.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Yeah. No, I think it's down to the left.
I think it's here? Oh, yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah, because the doors line up.
Like that.
I don't remember where the sun goes.
Like that. That looks weird, but I'll allow it.
There's a weird sound, but okay. Whoop. There we go.
Not quite. This one goes
that one.
here. Got it. Whoa! Seven or 5, 7, 9.
Yeah, I was gonna say you keep doing that. You read the middle one first.
Let's see. So it's there we go. That's the wine cellar.
Glass is showing another room. Must be a way to another one of Jeremy's memories.
Onward to adventure!
I didn't open that.
You used your magical psychic powers to open that and also light all these candles that weren't here before. And also put these stairs that weren't here before. And also this entire goddamn cemetery that wasn't here before.
I don't like that. Do I still have my shovel?
I knew it. I knew it would work. You're getting good at this, Carnby. Maybe a little too good at this.
Again, Carnby is not a paranormal investigator. He is a private detective.
Well, he's not a paranormal investigator yet.
Yes.
He becomes one later on in the series.
No, this is a reboot.
Depending
so.
on what continuity you're talking about.
Yeah. Gravedigger. I'm here to put people into them. That may need to be put into them, I guess.
They have it coming. They're dead.
I think left is forward, so let's go to the right.
That was a sentence.
Family crypt. Emily's family must have deeper roots in New Orleans than I thought. I figured she was a Yankee like me.
Important information acquired. Carnby is a Yank.
One of them fancy-ass city boys.
He a snowbird. Actually, no, he's
Don't
not.
take kindly to your type around these parts.
So this is set in 1930-something?
I believe so.
Okay. Great Depression in full swing.
Alone in the Dark. 19... That's when the game was made, not when it was set.
The hell? Alright.
Oh, yeah.
What's this?
I remember this puzzle.
Now, what do we got here?
Says the 1930s.
Got it.
1930s, okay. That is a... Sledge.
Sledgehammer.
What the
Look at
shit?
that guy. He's a dude made of a couple dudes who's gonna hit you with another dude. He's dead, Dave. You can stop swinging.
Never stop swinging. Oh, he broke. He broke bad.
Yeah.
And not like a Heisenberg kind of way.
Well, remember he had a dude's torso for an arm. So
Yep.
It was the chapel Jeremy had mentioned in his book. With a bit of luck, soon Carnby would be able to catch up with it.
Alright, hold on a second.
yeah, he's got those medallions right there. See, middle of the book.
Yeah, I see him. I'm just trying to figure out where he mentioned that triumphant chapel rising above the ledgers and open vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest when I shall.
The basement of Lafayette Cemetery, or how the old upstairs clock takes you to the hateful mound outside of Claremont Harbor.
Ah.
But he wants to go to Terrariea.
Interesting.
Interessant.
Also, do you find cemeteries creepy?
No, I don't believe in ghosts and stuff, so not really.
Fair. I'm not generally a fan of cemeteries, but I don't necessarily...
Jeremy sketched this chapel in his book, so it must be important. Looks like I'll need more medallions to open it, though. I don't think I have everything I need.
It's one of those things where it's like, I'll pay you $100 to spend the night in the cemetery, and I'd be like, fucking pay me. Like, that is not a problem.
What about a creepy house.
No, I'm fine with that too.
Alright. Everybody in the comments. How much would you pay Tyler to stay in a creepy house? What would the creepy house be, and how would you win?
I mean, if they're gonna try and, like, Scooby-Doo scare me out of the house or whatever, good luck.
And that's how Tyler ended up with the chainsaw in his face. What in the hell?
Look, that's not, like, trying to chainsaw me is not, like, Scooby-Doo trying to scare me out. You're threatening me with physical harm.
Well, yeah.
Which is not scaring me out of there. You're, like... It's different than what you're trying to suggest.
Look, pain is scary, alright?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, you're saying, oh, the spooky ghost is gonna make you run out the door, like, oh no, the spooky ghost is coming after me. And then you're like, but what if they had a chainsaw?
Ugh.
Yeah, right in his missing dick.
Double headshot.
That's what you get for being conjoined. In a weird, disgusting way.
Something back this way?
Sleeves.
I'm crazy. It's fine.
You're not crazy, Dave. You're just a little unwell.
I'm not crazy. I'm just a little unwell. I know. Something.
I hate that song.
Oh, God. Basically, if there's a song that got, like, significant airplay from the 90s, I hate it.
I mean, that depends, because there's a few that I'm all about. There's a couple Aerosmith songs that got played an insane amount that I'm, like, still like, oh, hell yeah, when that comes on the radio. Like, Dream On.
See, my problem is that I don't like Nirvana. I think they're overplayed.
I'm not talking about Nirvana.
What were you saying? What band were you talking?
Aerosmith.
Oh, I hate Aerosmith because I fucking hate Steven Tyler. Sorry. I don't. Why did I hear Nirvana? Jesus. I got issues.
I was like, what the fuck?
I was really concentrating on that fucking thing peeing on me, alright? Do I need to sneak? I think I killed this thing.
Oh, there's more. There's more enemies, Dave.
There's always more.
How about Bohemian Rhapsody?
Okay, so Bohemian Rhapsody is fun because it rarely ever gets, like, full playtime.
I've never heard anybody cut Bohemian Rhapsody short. And if you do, you're a psychopath. You gotta play the whole thing, and you gotta sing along to the chorus. This is the way.
This is the way.
I mean, what song are you talking
Oh,
about
God.
that you've heard before that, like, got really old for you? I mean, do you have an example?
Of a song that got overplayed that I don't like?
Yeah.
Anything by Metallica. Everybody fucking...
Oh, I hate Metallica.
Everybody was
I
like,
hate Metallica.
oh, Metallica is the best fucking rock music. No, it's fucking trite and repetitive.
What's this? I mean, I don't like Metallica for a lot of reasons. One, I don't like how is it Lars Ulrich who's the lead singer, or is he the drummer? Or is he the drummer and the lead singer? Whoever the lead singer Metallica is, I don't remember his actual name. The way he sings is very annoying, and I don't like how he vocalizes.
Yeah.
Same with Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan's an amazing songwriter. I cannot stand how Bob Dylan sings. But I love his songs. Bob Dylan is, again, amazing songwriter. Terrible singer.
But yeah, anything by Metallica I feel is overplayed. Everybody was like, oh my god, Enter Sandman is great, or, what is it, Unforgiven is trite and overplayed.
I think, like, the only good Metallica song is, like, Master of Puppets or whatever.
Even that's debatable.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're having a debate about it.
Well, even I would say that that is a debatable claim. God damn it. Nirvana was overplayed to the point of everybody being like, this is the second coming of Jesus. And I'm like, no.
Nirvana has a couple of songs that I'm all right with.
Yeah.
And then the majority of their discography, I'm just kind of like, I mean, I'll take it or leave it.
I will gladly leave it. There's something in here.
So the problem is I don't tend to have the radio on anymore.
Yeah, I listen to podcasts.
I just I pull up YouTube on my phone.
Same thing.
So I don't listen to the car radio, so I'll just put on like video game music or whatever.
But yeah, like, I have no problem with people liking music. I just think, oh god.
Oh, he shot him in the dick and he got very stunned. Hey, you got an achievement.
Yay.
Wait, you didn't kill those other guys with a shotgun?
No, I hit them once each and then I am badly wounded.
You are. Might want to have a double there, Dave.
Hold on. But yeah, I have no problem with people liking music. I have a big problem with music that gets overplayed to the point of tediousness.
But I'm of the opinion that there are certain songs
that deserve to be played a lot.
Well, not that they deserve to be played a lot, but they are constructed in such a way that they can be played a lot without you getting tired of them.
Oh, absolutely.
Like they have like elements to them that you don't get tired. It's like movies. Like I'm sure you have a movie that you could watch over and over and over again and not get tired. Like every time you watch it, even though you know what's happening, you have a good time watching it.
I have seen The Incredibles approximately 57 times.
Right,
that movie
so
is fucking fantastic.
Right, so your movie for that is The Incredibles, right? Mine's The Shawshank Redemption. I could watch The Shawshank Redemption like 100 times and not get tired of it because
that movie is so good.
The way it's put together and just like my sensibilities and the subject matter of the movie itself, it's like I just don't get tired of it. I really enjoy that movie.
Is there a movie that has a more satisfying resolution? I would argue that it's hard to find a movie that like so convincingly breaks everybody down to only build them up.
I would say Die Hard.
Okay, that's fair.
Because I mean, it's like, yeah, John McClane gets like beat to shit through the entire movie, and every single thing is set against him, and then he drops Hans Gruber out a window. Ooh, nice shot. But that kind of movie is few and far between.
Yeah. If you watch the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe, Endgame feels really good when you get to the end of it. But there's some rocky road to get through before you finish that off. That's where I came in.
Yeah, because you have like so much homework to get through.
Yep. And I absolutely recognize that not everybody wants to do that. I haven't followed any of the Marvel Cinematic Universe stuff since, almost any of the Marvel Cinematic since Endgame.
Well, I mean, have you seen the newest hotness that's coming out?
Yeah.
That they just started talking about?
Oh my god, Robert Downey Jr. is back, but he's Dr. Doom. I don't care.
Which, I mean, to be fair, that does have precedence in the comics.
Yes, and it's cool. But also, I don't care.
I don't care.
I have checked out.
I couldn't care less. You gotta line the little gold things up there. Yeah, I'm there with you. I'm just like...
So the problem that I have with the Marvel Cinematic Universe is they oversaturated.
Well, yeah, obviously. They just flooded the market with just... It's basically, in my mind, the same thing that happened with like the video game crash in like '83.
Yeah.
Where it's just like everybody's just putting... Everybody and their grandmother had to have a cinematic universe of some kind. It's like you had the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and then you had the DC Cinematic Universe they tried to start, and then fucking Tom Cruise tried to start, like, the Dark Universe Cinematic Universe, or what
the Monster Cinematic Universe.
Yeah, and it's like we don't have to just. You don't have to make a franchise. I understand why they want to make a franchise, because it makes them billions and billions of dollars. Yeah,
I got stuck on the fucking rocks.
Yeah, it's like I understand why
It's money.
they stick with cinematic universes. It's like they're formulaic, they're easy to make, and they make you a ton of money.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
I'm sure there's a ton of people that work on the movies that are like, oh, fuck yeah, finally we get to adapt this comic book idea that I remember reading when I was 13 and I've always wanted to see on the screen or something like that.
Yeah, and that's great.
And I'm all for that.
Yeah.
But you've made, like, in the last, when was, Iron Man came out, what, 2011?
2008.
2000, was it 8?
Yep.
Okay. I thought it was 2011 for some reason.
Avengers came out in 2012.
Okay, well then, so in the last 16 years, they've made how many movies?
Approximately 55.
55 movies, and then all the TV series tie into those movies.
So if you want to keep track of what's going on, you gotta watch a million things.
You had, to keep up with it, you have on average,
What
like
the
what,
shit?
3 movies a year that you have to watch, plus TV series to keep up on.
By the time
and some of those some of those contradict each other as well. Like they're not all canon with each other.
Yeah. It's just it's too much. And I'm not saying that they're bad. They could very well be great. The last one I watched, I think, was Spider-Man No Way Home. No Way Home was great.
I heard that was pretty good.
And then I was just like...
But the problem I have with the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe thing is that, and I've stated this before on streams and whatever, is that a movie needs to either be encapsulated in like a trilogy, which is fine, or not even a trilogy, but like a series, like a concise series of movies that tell a unified story. Or it needs to be a movie that stands by itself.
Yeah.
Right? So, honestly, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, like, you have Iron Man, you have Thor, you have the Hulk, whatever other movies they had before the first Avengers movie, Captain America.
Yeah.
So you had basically like 4 movies and then Avengers 1. Or something like that. I don't remember the timeline.
It was 5, but yeah, close enough.
But you get what I mean. So it's like, you have this sort of encapsulated, we're going to start with Iron Man, we're going to go through all these setups for like Hulk and Thor and all this stuff, and then we're going to do the Avengers. That's our big team up. That's going to be the big cathartic payoff for this whole thing, right? Mm-hmm. And then, but that's just the start. So suddenly, like, this thing that should have ended with the Avengers is now like just this whole bloated thing that I have to care about.
Now what do we got here?
Well, the problem is, if you want to keep track of all of the Marvel movies, you're going to 6 movies a year, plus watching 4 TV shows, and I just don't have that kind of... I'm not that interested in superheroes. There's nothing wrong with people that like it, and I was totally there when the...
Thank God that's over.
Yeah, no kidding.
Right, Carnby?
When Endgame came out, I watched like all of the movies fucking leading up to it. It was great. Mm-hmm. And then it's just like, okay, now we're gonna do that again, but more. And I'm like, nah.
But then it's like, now we're gonna have all this like drama with casting and like, oh, it was gonna be Kang, but not anymore.
Yeah.
Now it's like,
it's fine. It's cool
it's
writing.
reminiscent. It's reminiscent of how like the actual comics industry kind of is, or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, I guess the main thing I'm trying to say is like, I want to like what am I trying to say? Like, I want to watch the superheroes I'm interested in. Like, you know, I like Spider-Man, right? Mm-hmm. And so I want to watch a Spider-Man movie. But if I want to watch a Spider-Man movie, suddenly I have to know all of the crap that came into play with like Mysterio and Tony Stark dying in Endgame and like all this other like unrelated stuff.
Yeah.
That like those movies should be standalone is my point.
You should be able to enjoy the movie without having to watch another movie. All right, I figured that out.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, but now we're moving on. More story time, hopefully. Let's see what's going. Oh, hello.
Isn't this Grace?
No. Grace is the little girl.
But she's got red hair like Grace.
No, I think it's the lady that was part of the society.
We live in a society, Dave.
Please don't touch
Who the fuck is that?
Hi.
Jeremy. What are you doing?
Didn't they say he was an old man?
I know.
No.
It's all a big mess. No one
Not necessarily.
understands. I'm just trying to keep
In one of his
today.
journals, it said he was an old
A
man.
while longer.
You've got to come back with me. Your niece is waiting at Tercetto.
Emily? Why would you
My letter.
keep making it worse?
What is going on, Jeremy? How is any of this happening?
I made a terrible promise with someone.
Is it the Dark
The
Man?
Dark Man. Who is he?
No, don't say his name. He can hear us. He's always listening.
Jeremy, I need to understand what is going on.
I promised him everything. When the sun rises, I will be chained in his sunken desert temple for an eternity. But at least the evil about to awaken in Desetto won't harm anyone outside of that cursed place.
You're acting crazy, Jeremy. I want to help.
There's nothing you can do.
And what's all the business about Tarawea? Why did you want to go there?
I can't go there. I'm not allowed.
Yeah, but why did you
wanted
want to go
to.
there?
Can I go? Tell me, will it help me to break your pact? Is there something there that would help?
Why would you give me hope? That's so cruel.
Oh, that is a
Okay.
man so far down the
Sounds
hole
like
he can't
we're
even
onto
see the
something
top
here.
of it.
What should I...
Look out! Behind you! Run! Don't let him take you!
Oh, that is a
Ow.
concussion. Oh.
Oh, he got the letter.
Hey, what the hell?
Does that say Mr. Carnby?
I didn't see.
I've seen so many strange occurrences lately. Memories explode into existence and then burn out like tired glass bulb filaments. Dreamscapes crash down from the stars and sink into the sea. Doors that lead to nowhere and absolutely everywhere at once. With all this reverie, I want to think there's a chance that you found a way to remain alive in some way I cannot fathom. Just like I've learned to navigate with my talisman. Maybe you, with all your knowledge, you somehow knew a way to find me again. Perhaps in Tarawea. All my love, Jeremy.
Luggage key?
That'll be his chest in his room.
Yeah.
That looks like a comfy bed.
She's dead. No matter how she died, she looks peaceful now.
Perosi's body looked unharmed. Carnby couldn't figure out how she died, or why this wasn't a bigger upset to the people at the Seto.
Yeah.
All right, I
Perus.
believe this is where I left off.
Gotcha.
Astarte Artist Colony. I remember.
Elisabetta Perosi.
Must have been
Yeah.
15
So now we gotta go unlock Jeremy's trunk,
Yes.
which probably will lead us to Terrea.
And probably the next chapter. Because that is our only objective. And we will do that next time on Character Select. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. Hello? Did that door just say hello?
I didn't hear it.
All right, cool.